Hey everyone, my name is Candace and I'm doing my first haul video ever on a bunch of makeup products that I bought. The products I was hearing a lot about was this product right here, Natureluxe Silk Foundations, and I got it not really because it's like natural per se, but just, you know, was new and intriguing. So I looked up online like I was saying, and I saw so many good reviews about this. There were like minor flaws that people mentioned, but it sounded like it'd be pretty good. I was a little concerned that it might not have been enough coverage, but it actually was. People were saying that it was medium coverage. I have a lot of issues with my skin, a lot of redness that comes. I don't know if you can see, but I'll go a little closer. Like blotchy kind of, just is always there. And I have naturally very oily skin. So I always looked for something that, you know, could cover very well, but I hate when it's heavy and cakey. And because my skin is so oily, like the wearability time was like, I don't know, an hour it seems like before I'd have to touch up with powder or something because my skin is just so awfully oily. Thanks, genetics. So this sounded pretty good. People were saying that it wore like 8 hours before they'd touch up and stuff like that, and that it was lightweight and, medium coverage I was kind of about, but I usually use concealer anyway, so I thought I'll give it a try. So I tried it, and I tell you, this stuff is freaking amazing. For me anyways. Like, I didn't even put concealer on, and it looked like flawless coverage. But this stuff, it was awesome. I was really impressed. And the great thing about it is that you can build it. So if you need more coverage, you can. I didn't really need to. Just a small amount was pretty good for me, just an even layer. And it blended really well into my skin. I have 315 Bamboo. I actually meant to get Flax, but I accidentally got this for some reason, but it still worked pretty good. So anyways, I thought that I'd put some on to show you guys the difference, because I like that in a video to see. So I just basically put it on my hand, and I'll show you actually that it stays on very well. Like, it doesn't roll off, so it's got a good consistency. I'll need more than that little bit, but basically I just put my brush in it, and then I just kind of dabbed it on my face in some places. Wow, this is so much easier in a mirror. Not looking at myself on a camera. It's all backwards. So most of my red is like on my nose and stuff, but I just put it carefully, just blending it in. Getting it in the corners and whatnot. And this blended really well with my brush. I don't even remember who makes it, but I got it for Christmas, and it was in a pack of brushes. Some people said that with this foundation in the reviews that certain brushes didn't spread it on very well, but I don't think that's any reason not to try and get it. It is really great, so if you could just get a different brush, there you can already see the difference from one side of my face to the other. And it's just unfortunate that this is, you know, a video on a computer, because it doesn't really do it the same justice, but I think you can see pretty well. This is the kit, the makeup kit that I have. I just bought tons of brushes. Came in one, got it for Christmas. Well, I guess I didn't buy it, then someone else bought it for me. But applying the foundation this way with the brush is really awesome. I'm an artist, so it appeals to my artistic side too. But I watch a lot of Michelle Phan's videos. I think it's Phan, not Pan, and she's always using this, and I thought it's a great idea. I don't know why it didn't cross my mind sooner, considering I'm an artist, but it's just such a more flawless finish to use a brush. It's amazing. So I love it. So there you have it. The Natureluxe Silk Foundation by Covergirl. Really amazing stuff. it's infused with cucumber water, so it has an interesting scent. It's not like offensive, but it is kind of strange to me. I'm not a fan of cucumbers, like to eat them, but the smell is, I guess it smells like cucumbers. I noticed the smell for a long time, which kind of was a little bit annoying, because, you know, wherever I went I smelled like cucumbers. So I didn't really like that, because in a way it kind of reminds me that I have foundation on my face, because I know it's the foundation that smells like cucumbers. But it doesn't really feel very heavy. And the awesome thing about it is it like wears really well. It doesn't come off, and like, so if you blow your nose or something, well, for me, with my other foundation, if I did, I'd always see like the color on the tissue. But with this, I didn't see anything. I had to like take a tissue and really give it a good rub before I really saw any color. So that's awesome. And I wore it for myself anyways last night for 3 hours, maybe 3.5, and around there I started to see a little bit of shine. But for me anyways, that is amazing, because usually literally it's like an hour. I have the worst oily skin, so for most people that don't have like chronically bad oily skin, I highly recommend it, you know, even for people with oily skin. At least for me, I think I've come to the conclusion that no matter what foundation I use, I'm just going to get shiny skin eventually. No, it's just the way that my skin is. But I did buy this professional powder by Covergirl. It just comes in a little dispenser like this, and you just shake it. Well, I do this. You can use the puff that comes with it, this thing, but I don't. I use this kabuki brush made by Covergirl that I bought a while ago. I just feel like it really sets it in. You know, I don't really brush it on so much as I kind of pat it into my skin like this. And I just got that for myself because of my oily skin, and I think it just helps set the foundation better. You know, and then also if I'm going somewhere, I can just bring it along and dab my face quickly if it's getting a little shiny and that sort of thing. So, looks pretty good. Normally you would probably put on your concealer first. I did it in the wrong order, but like I said, I'm a noob at this. So, novice. I got this other product by Covergirl called the Simply Ageless Eye Concealer. I got it because, well, for one, I am kind of a sucker for packaging, and I really love the swirls. But also, I really love Olay products. I've like loved Olay for as long as I can remember. So I felt pretty good about it. Covergirl and Olay coming together, can't go wrong, right? So I wanted a new concealer because I was just using the stick, and I didn't really like that. I liked the reviews that I saw on this, and people said good things about it, just like they did with the Natureluxe. So I got a shade that was a little lighter than my skin tone, which I believe is the correct thing to do. And it goes on really great. It's really creamy, so it's you know, easy to apply. And I just kind of like dabbed it in the corner of my eye like this, and blended it in for the dark circles, and it worked pretty good. Again, this is a little difficult without, you know, a mirror. It's really, well, I guess in a mirror it's backwards, but it just is really weird seeing myself in a camera perspective. So I don't really have like a huge problem with, you know, wrinkles or anything, but, and I thought, like, you know, since it's age defying, like, I shouldn't use it because I'm not old enough. Like, do I really have a problem defying age? I don't know. I look pretty young, I think. But the thing is, I wear glasses, and, you know, the dark circles can get worse because of the shadow that the frames cast. So this helps, and it just kind of brightens my face up a little bit. Yay! So you can see my skin looks a lot better after just applying even just this. You saw it for yourself. Once I applied this, it was so much better. It's amazing. I don't even think I really need the concealer so much, but I just, you know, would rather it was a little brighter and stuff, especially with my glasses. So those are those products. And another thing I tried that's new is this Dream Mousse Blush by Maybelline. That's number 40 Soft Plum. There was another color that I wanted, but they didn't have it on the shelf. It was all sold out, but I thought this looked like it'd be okay. It is like a moussey texture, You can kind of see a little bit like of a texture already in there from where I touched it, and it just kind of looks a little, I don't know, spongy or something you could say. But I wanted to try this because it seems like the new thing everyone's all about, you know, the more liquidy kind of blushes, which I never tried before. And I kind of like how it blends in naturally to the cheeks and it looks like a natural glow rather than like just a powder of a shade, like a eyeshadow kind of like put on. I mean, you shouldn't have it so dark that it looks unnatural though, but you know, I just want to try new things. Makeup's fun, so you should try new things. This all cost me $40 by the way, but you know, makeup is expensive. That's why I recommend look at YouTube videos, as many as you can, about the certain particular products you're interested in, because it really sucks to go spend all that money on makeup that turns out not to be your shade or good for your type. You can't just return that stuff, at least I don't think, because you use it. It's like you can't buy underwear and then wear it and then bring it back. So anyways, with this stuff, I don't know if there's like a special technique, but all I did is I just smile and then put it sort of on the balls of my cheeks and like some dots and just kind of blend it in pretty evenly as best I can get. You probably want to do this before you like add powder too. I did it in the wrong order, but that'll probably blend into the foundation. This foundation does dry pretty fast though, like it blends in very quickly, so I don't know how long it might be pliable to blend it in, but you could always maybe mix it with a little bit on your brush and just sort of even it out if the color doesn't, you know, smoothly translate. But anyways, here I go. And you can kind of see, I think you can anyways, I can, there's this kind of nice glow that goes to my cheek that looks a lot more natural, I think. Now if I was looking in a mirror, I might be able to tell better if it's too light or too dark. But it's hard to tell with this lighting at the computer. But I just do the same thing here. Just rub it in. And not a makeup expert, but I've watched a lot of makeup videos, and I think that's typically the way you want to apply blushes. You want to smile and put it on the, you know, the center of your cheeks where you smile, and to a little bit back where you naturally blush. And then finally I got this lipstick. It's Covergirl's LipPerfection, and I saw videos about this as well and I heard a lot of great things. Personally, I can't stand glittery makeup, but that's because I have oily skin, so if something's already shiny, it's just no good. I don't want to see it. If I see shine, I just relate it with like bad oily skin. I like a nice matte look on my face, and that seems to be more into, which I'm glad because it seems like lipsticks always kind of have like a shimmery thing to them, but maybe I was just looking in the wrong place. This is a nice matte lipstick, so I'll just show you. Oh, there we go. And it is called Delish. It's $2.25, and I actually saw someone review this particular lipstick, and I thought it looked nice on them. And I thought it, you know, might suit my complexion, so I tried it. So I'll just put that on. There we go. The thing with this lipstick, which I find is neat, is that you can build it just like you can sort of with this foundation. And I guess, I don't know if you do that with lipsticks, but I never really noticed it before. I put it on real thick the first time, and I didn't like the way the color looked. I just thought it was too much close to my skin tone. Like, it looked too plain neutral. But I just put on a little bit like I did just now, and I liked the color much better. And it pairs really nice with like a clear kind of gloss. So anyways, bye-bye for now.